from the Box-Cutter Poet in Residence, Marlee Miller!
Hi, everybody. Okay, so I was thinking about utopia, and I was thinking about what a queer utopia would look like. And so I'd like to dedicate this to all the queer youth. We are facing currently more anti-LGBTQ legislation than we ever have, so this is for them. And this was inspired by Saidiya Hartman, her extrapolation on the word wayward. This is an extrapolation on the word queer. And it starts with an epigraph from Charlene A. Carruthers, so the first part I didn't write. Queer, as I'm defining it here, represents a continuum of possibilities outside of what we are considered to be normal, sexual, or gender identities and behaviors. My good friend and comrade, Jessica Bird, once remarked that it was in queerness that she felt the world had endless possibilities. Merriam-Webster defines the word queer as differing in some way from what is usual or normal, or of relating to or characterized by sexual or romantic attraction that is not limited to people of a particular gender identity or sexual orientation, or of relating to or being a person whose sexual orientation is not heterosexual and or whose gender identity is not cisgender. Queer related to the family of words unconventional, eccentric, strange, unusual, odd, unorthodox, curious, peculiar, outlandish, and bizarre. Queerness to live outside the confines of limitations. The opposite of repression or stifled movement, to be entangled or intimate with liberation and freedom, with possibility. Queerness is finding your people, the chosen family that shelters you in the storm, in the midst of internal and external upheaval. Queerness is losing and finding yourself. It is feeling at home in your mind, body, and soul. Feeling at home in your clothes and in your outward expression. Sometimes queerness is pain or danger. It is being vulnerable and knowing it, but perhaps that is still better than the alternative. Queerness is comfort in the lack of definition, but also a definition in itself. Queerness is a promise of an authentic life, albeit a scary one at times. It is radical spontaneity. It is permission to embrace fluidity or uncertainty. It is an unapologetic expression of love. It is liberating you from picking a random boy to decide you have a crush on like you did in grade school. It is the thoughts you had at age 5 during the ritual of brushing your childhood best friend's hair. As you watched her golden brown strands become smooth and soft with each stroke of the brush, you wondered, why do I have to marry some man? Why can't I just marry my best friend? Queerness is its own shared language. Butch, femme, twink, faggot, GNC, dyke, bear, stud, top, bottom, bulldagger, andro, aromantic, demisexual. It is the rejection of hard lines, boxes, black and white, and the word should. It is leaning into curiosity. It is affirmation. It is the expanding past everything we thought we knew. Being queer is accepting the certainty that is uncertainty. It is finding solace in the soft valley between her thighs at 2 a.m. Queerness is uninhibited dancing with larger-than-life drag queens whose expression is an art form. It is undercuts and septum piercings. It is mutual aid, community, potlucks shared at long tables. It is coming out again and again. Then it's never going back in. It's going through puberty in your 30s. Queerness can be agonizing yearning. It can be two femme friends stuck in a platonic loop but wanting to kiss. Queerness is the can be. It is the rhythm of love poems stashed away in a secret drawer. It is missed connections. It is vocabulary that you slip on and fits you perfectly, like it was made for you. Queerness is the life raft that arrives right when your limbs give out from treading water. Thank you.